One of my friends asked me, what do I see coming next? Because, we had a lot of great distractions after the Charlie Kirk thing. We had the Charlie Kirk thing going on, and then we had the rapture. And honestly, ever since year 2020, we supposed to have a rapture every year. And, I mean, yeah. For time to really not exist, because time really don't exist. Nothing really exists. Age, none of that shit really don't exist. So if we are already told that time really don't exist, then how can people put a date on the rapture, right? Because it's like time really don't exist. But they do tell you, this is why I was kind of puzzled. Like, why do so many people believe that the rapture is going to happen on the 23rd when it tells you in the Bible that no man knows the day or the hour? And the real reason why no man will know the day or the hour, because time really don't exist. But it does say we going to know the seasons. And right now we are living in the seasons. And the reason why we are living in the seasons is because we are living in the season of change. We are living in the season of transition. So whenever you go through a transition or change, that means it's going to be a lot of chaos. That's just like if a woman is pregnant, right? And her water finally breaks. The woman is going to go through a lot of transitions in her body. She's going to go through a lot of change in her body before the baby actually comes out. And then once the baby comes out, that's when the gift has arrived. And then once the baby is out, then the mother has to rest so everything can be back to normal. And then most likely the mother might be in better shape than she was before she even got pregnant. So right now, what we are going through in life, we are about to go through a new birth. This earth is about to give birth. And the fact that this earth is about to give birth, this earth is going through a transition, and it's going to cause many chaos. There's going to be wars and trials and tribulations. There's going to be loss. There's going to be all types of things that is going to flip this earth upside down, because right now it's going through a rebirth. It's going through a change. It's going through a transition. This is how we know that Christ is coming, because we are going through the rebirth. And for some people, they are not going to endure the rebirth. They are going to die in the womb. It doesn't mean that you are going to die literally. It just means that you are going to still be in the womb. So while some humans is now out of the womb and they are now born to be who they really are, you're going to have some people that is stuck in the womb, and they are still going to be under the original womb, under the original mother that they have always been in. And all the ones that had actually came out of that womb, they are going to be with their real mothers, and they are going to be who they supposed to be. So right now we are in the season of change. We are in the season of transition. We are in the season of rebirth. This is why the United States, as well as the earth, is going through the new government. We're going through the change of currencies. We're going through a new religious system. We're going through all of these because this is now a rebirth. United States even is about to go through a new name. The earth is going to be flipped upside down because it's going through a change. Why? Because we are in that season. Just like when you're having a baby and the doctor say, well, your due date could be March the 18th, right? So between March the 12th and March the 18th, you're going to notice that your body is going to go through a transition. You might start getting more cramps. You might start getting more moody. You might start, feeling different because you were in that season. But you don't know what day it's going to be, because you can have your baby on the 16th. You can have your baby on the 19th. You can have your baby on the 20th. You don't know, but when that time arrives, you're going to know that you are in that season, because your due date was the 18th. So now that we are in that week, okay, I don't know the actual due date because the baby might not be born on the 18th, but I'm in the season. So your body going to go through changes. And right now we are in the changes. We are in that rebirth stage. But we don't know the day or the hour. We don't. Like, just because you get a due date on the 18th, you don't know what time your water is going to break. Your water could break early in the morning of the 18th, or it could break later on in the night. This is why we don't know the day nor the hour, but we know the season. So right now we're in the season. How do we know we're in the season? Because look at all the transitional stages that we are going through. So now we know that we are in the season of rebirth. So if the world and the earth is going through a rebirth, then that clearly means that you are going through a rebirth yourself.